Hey everybody, welcome back.
We hope everybody had a good summer and they're ready to learn.
Okay, so today we are going to talk with you a little bit about your Chromebooks. Chromebooks are distributed by the school, and we're going to go through these 6 things so that you're aware of expectations and can really get yourself set up for success here at school.
As you all know, using a Chromebook in your daily routine here at Tupper Lake Middle High School is part of what we do. We also expect that you take your Chromebooks home to do your work, submit your work, and keep yourself on top of all your assignments. But in order to do so, we also expect you to have a charged Chromebook with you every morning and to make sure that you bring your Chromebook to school with you.
Now, some other things. When you get your Chromebook, you're going to get the Chromebook, a charger, along with a case. So one big thing, keep the devices in the case at all times. Make sure you're only using district-issued accounts. Part of that is that our devices are filtered through the school district. So we want to make sure we're filtering your work for school and not other stuff. And we know that's what our Chromebooks are for.
We also need to keep the Chromebook safe, as Ms. Zulo said. So when we're in the halls, we're keeping it at our side. In class, we have it on top of our desk or in other safe location. And when we're walking with it, some would say we need to hug it like you love it.
The favorite line in this presentation. Another note, be careful not to bang, hit, or slam your Chromebook on your desk, or quite honestly, anywhere.
And as with any technology, we know it's easy to get distracted while using it. So we ask that you stay focused while you're using your Chromebook in class. If you're having difficulty or have any questions, please just raise your hand and wait for your teacher to help.
And as we've discussed a little bit before, make sure we're visiting sites related to our assignments and not going places on the internet we shouldn't be.
And as we know, these are your Chromebooks to use. So each of you are assigned your own Chromebook. That means no one else should be touching it. And at the same time, you shouldn't be touching someone else's Chromebook. If you ask someone for help, do what they tell you to do to fix the problem. If someone asks you for help, you tell them and let them do the work. Keep your hands on your own device.
Also, one big tip, keep food and drinks away from the Chromebook. We'd hate to see any accidents happen.
As Ms. Zulo said before, the district monitors what you're doing on your Chromebook through a program called Securely. Anything you do, your teacher can see right in front of them in live time. They can block your tab, they can close your tab, they can shut your device down from the internet while you're in class if you're not on task. At the same time, if you're doing something that's great and you're excelling at your work, your teacher can also annotate into your Chromebook to let you know you're doing well or ask you to share what you're doing with the class.
So some tips, these are labeled parent tips, but quite honestly, they're for you as well as any adult out there. First and foremost, we think it's a great idea that you figure out a place to charge the Chromebook at home, and ideally somewhere out of a bedroom just for safety reasons. We also want to stress the importance of taking care of the Chromebook every day. That means taking it home, putting it in its charging spot, and then coming back with it all charged up. We think you should get a sense of how much screen time is enough and how much screen time is too much for you. And there's a fine line with that. We also think it's important to know yourself and for parents to know their kids. So that means sometimes there'll need to be a more public space to work on assignments, but it should be a space without distraction for some, and for others, things going on may not impact them.
We also ask that you parents have a balance of involvement. We ask that you know what your child's doing, but we also ask that you give them space so that they're comfortable to do their work. We ask that you model good screen habits yourself as well, such as appropriate technology etiquette. And we encourage students to take initiative in contacting teachers. So we ask that you support your kid in that as well. Have them emailing teachers with questions or when they need help.
Now, important to note, our devices do come with a warranty that protects them from things that happen from the manufacturer. However, that warranty does not protect them from things that happen as a result of negligence, accidental damage, or malicious acts. So let's be honest, the warranty does not cover things like broken screens, damaged keyboards, water damage, or broken hinges.
And each device is given to a student and assigned to them based upon a number. So if the damages happen to your Chromebook, there are some scenarios where you'd be required to pay for the damage. As you can see below, broken screens or cracked screens can cost $40 or $20. And our biggest offender with that is when kids close their Chromebook with pens or pencils or markers in the keyboard. So be mindful of that. Other things that can run a toll are damaged keyboards, lost or damaged chargers, and a total device replacement of $375.
And important to note with your chargers, I'd put something on it so you know the charger is yours. We found lots of chargers at the end of last year. So keep track of it. Make sure you know what's yours. Also important to note, as Mr. Brown mentioned in the last set of slides, the student who the Chromebook is assigned is responsible for the care, maintenance, and payment for any damages occurred. And you've been assigned the same Chromebook throughout your career here. If another kid caused the damage, you need to let somebody know ASAP, and we'll certainly investigate the matter, but still it's your Chromebook and you are responsible for taking care of it. Another important note is that non-payment for damage may result in the inability to take the Chromebook home. We're starting to work on some things around that, as well as the inability to use loaner devices during your time here, which will really impact certain things relating to your education. So our goal is that you'll take care of your Chromebook and we can help support you with your learning.
Also, if you're having a problem with your Chromebook or you feel like something's not working appropriately, just go to the library and find Ms. Tucker or Mr. Tompkin. They can help you with the student help desk, the Chromebook help desk, and they can assist you with a vast array of issues, such as account issues, damaged devices, malfunctioning devices, any kind of difficulty you're having with your Chromebook. Look for Mrs. Tucker or Mr. Tompkin.
And really, as soon as you're having those difficulties, contact one of them. For additional information, you can go to the website, which will go to the departments and technology. This presentation, along with lots of other stuff, is going to be up there. And we are a work in progress with this, so we're continuing to learn and may have things coming out as the year goes on. But to get things started, we're going to have you now take a look at our student pledge for Chromebook use. Your teachers have a copy of this in the room. They'll distribute it, take a look through it, and be sure to return it with all of your other paperwork.
If you need help, you can email cbhelp@tupperlakecsd.net or fill out a help tech request on our website.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great day.